Hello guys, we've got a special guest today, Mr. Lee.
Hello. Special guest. Yeah.
My good friend and gym partner. So, we've got a bit of news. Do you want to share the first bit of news? What's happened in your life?
My news.
Yeah, what's the big news?
I'm no longer a bachelor and I'm no longer in the market. And please say goodbye to me if I'm in your contact.
So you got married. Congratulations,
Yeah,
mate. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I went to his party the other night and I gave a speech which was kind of off the cuff a little bit. You thought I was nervous, but I was just trying to think about what to say. But anyway, yeah, it was a really great night. Had a nice little reception. So that's the first bit of news. Second bit of news is a bit of a downer at the moment. So in China right now, there's videos trending of staff being quite rude to customers, although we don't know the backstories.
Yeah.
Again, when you see a video, you don't know what's happened before. But there's a particular video right now in China at Manna Coffee. Now, Manna Coffee is a phenomenon in China. It's really cheap coffee, tastes good, it's made quickly. It used to be just you buy the coffee and take it to go. Now they're opening up seating and places, right?
Yeah.
Now there's a video that's trending right now, which is which. Well, do you want to tell the audience what's happened in the video?
I think all the customers kind of get into fights with the
The staff.
Yeah, but I'm not sure who started first, and I'm not sure what's the reason behind it. But the video just shows they get into fights, got into quarrel, and they drop things at each other public.
Yeah. Well, she threw the coffee. The customer didn't throw the coffee, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So in the video, the staff member gets annoyed and throws the coffee. Coffee, not hot coffee. It's the coffee beans.
Okay.
Luckily, I think it's the coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, lucky.
Otherwise, that would have been really an issue, right? And then all hell breaks loose, right? So I'm going to complain against you. Now, we were discussing this before. We had a bit of a discussion about this idea of complaining culture in China, right?
Yeah.
So the thing we wanted to discuss is we want to talk about in relation to customer service, right?
Yeah.
So in the UK, and do forget, like,
Yeah, I want to know what's the situation about
in the
kids.
UK, the customer is always king.
Yeah.
Right. No matter they're the paying customer. You always get unreasonable clients. I've definitely had them in the past. Luckily, at the moment, all my clients are pretty good. They're all pretty sound. But you get demanding clients. You get clients that are rude. But let's talk about the idea of buying a coffee or buying food or
Any service.
So in the UK, you expect that the service is going to be sublime. And I went to the UK in December, and I definitely noticed that there'd been a drop in kind of levels of customer service. It's the idea of you go into a shop and let's say you buy a coffee. There's no, oh, good morning, sir. What would you like? From my experience, I'm not saying all coffee shops, but I just, compared to when I was a teenager, I noticed that there was a lot of grunting at me. There was a lot of, ugh. Now, in China, I experienced that quite often. You go in Starbucks, they never say, hey, it's Zhao Shanghao, good morning.
Yeah.
So, customer is always supposed to be king in the UK, but...
Both in China?
In China... So, when you walk into a shop or something, they say, 欢迎光临, like, welcome to come in. Is that that's the first start of the customer service, right? It's like a polite, courtesy kind of thing.
I have to say it's not pretty common in most of the cases. Yeah, that's true. They don't say welcome here. Yeah, because I think too many customers come into this shop or to try to get some service. The staff will be pretty busy about just saying welcome to the customers.
Yeah,
that's fact. Tons of people.
But do you have that expectation when you walk into a shop? Do you think, oh, the customer service better be good? Because I feel that when I go into, say, even living in China for nearly 10 years now, I still have that kind of they better be nice to me, right? They
Yeah.
better be, they better be quick, especially if it's
Warm.
China. Yeah. Actually, should we ask him? Here we go. We're in a coffee shop. I'm gonna quickly ask him. Let's. All right. Here we go. We're in a coffee shop. I'm gonna quickly ask him. Hey, 你好，我有一个问题，你最近看过那个 Manner 的视频？他们没有看过。All right. He's definitely seen that. He's definitely seen that. Anyway, right. Okay.
You don't really care about it.
Kango. He doesn't. They're a competitor to him.
Yeah.
So, my question for you would be: you don't have that expectation when you go in, and you're not very. I guess you're not very sensitive. If let's say you get a coffee in England, there's got to be like a please, thank you.
Yeah.
But in China, if you just say "我要一杯咖啡" and then you take the coffee and go, no one's going to go, hold on a minute, he didn't say thank you. So that level of, so I'm talking about the customer now rather than, but do you think there has to be, do you think things are changing in China now where people are a lot more sensitive to making sure that you speak correctly when you're asking for things, or also the way staff are with customers?
I think it's quite complicated because of my age, and the commercial just gets to started. And the standard commercial just gets started. I mean, people, all the owners, business owners start got awareness to provide a better service to the customers.
Yeah.
So probably when I was pretty very young, I didn't expect someone say nice word to me when I was buying the service or buying the stuff from the shop, from any place. But when I was in Shanghai or other city in China, I mean the real city, the culture, the business culture is getting better and better. The owner of the business asks their staff to create a better phenomenon, create a better atmosphere for the customer to enjoy.
Yeah.
So that's the case, but still, even now in Shanghai, I don't really expect every business owner to provide this kind of service. They saying hello.
There's no training, right? They don't have
they got training.
Oh, they
I
do
think
have training for customer service. Like
think-
how to be, because that in the UK they really put emphasis on that. Like you got to be trained up, and they have training days and customer service days.
For business like Manners, they are kind of chain store all over China. They definitely have the standard training about providing standard service to the customers. But still, the sense, emphasis of mine is that, China, tons of people, the staff will get so busy to just say hello. I heard some detail about this fight, about this kind of situation. The customer is waiting for the coffee to come. The staff, they are pretty busy with making the coffees. They probably only got few minutes to prepare the coffee. It's pretty fast, and they are doing it all the day. They probably got so much stress about the situation, about providing good service.
光住我.
So I mean, if you're facing so many customers, you probably get stressed, all the day. That's my point.
Yeah.
But I'm not support in the staff getting to fight with customers. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, they're paying, right? They're
Yeah,
customers.
yeah.
But we were saying this, this is I mean, I've seen it a couple of times now with Manor, and I've been saying about Manor for the last couple of years now, that their customer service has definitely gone down. When you used to go there, so when Manor first exploded, 4 years ago?
Yeah, probably.
The first year, you could tell the staff were like, "Hi, good morning." There was definitely a difference, and as they've exploded, and they've become they've kind of rivaled Starbucks now, right?
Yeah.
They've definitely, should go left or right?
Go straight forward
straight.
and go left.
Yeah. They've definitely kind of suffered, and they're lacking the training when it comes to customer service, because they're just about coffee, get it out as quickly as possible. And I think that's going to change now with these videos. So but we were saying, this is just one video.
Yeah.
In the UK, there's about 100 videos of those a day where like people,
yeah.
it's always in McDonald's for some reason. It's always like someone not happy with something and they throw the burger and it's terrible.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think for Manor really to, and even Starbucks now, Starbucks is the same. Like Starbucks, you never go in and people are like, hi, good morning. It's just purely on the, almost like robot. I feel like, why not just have robots making the coffee and, you know, you're going to get more out of a robot than you hear some of the staff. And with good customer service, it always increases your sales and it's a given. Like no one ever goes, oh, I'm not going there because they're friendly. Right? It's always, so I think that's going to start to change now in China. I'm seeing a lot more bosses now. They're definitely investing in training and making sure that their staff are up to speed. And that's how you're going to win in China. I think if you've got really great customer service, you've got a great product or service, and you have the good customer service as well, you're going to win. Because China's very good with speed.
And price.
And price. But when it comes to customer service, it's something that I think every country's dealing with right now. But yeah, it does it makes you feel better when you have a great experience with someone, and they make you feel good when you're in a shop or a coffee shop, whatever it is. So, any final thoughts, Mr. Lee, the voice of reason?
I think you're talking about customer service or talking about kind of relationship between peoples.
Both really, but particularly customer service.
I mean, you know, we don't. If you meet someone, for me, if I meet someone strange on the street, I will never say hello. I will never smile. And you see,
hello. There you go. You can say hello to people. Don't be scared.
Great. I will try it later. I mean, for the customer and the staff, they're kind of strangers. They don't really have the natural starting point to say hello to each other.
True.
So plus another kind of layer of relationship for that customer and the staff, you know, they're supposed to say, but the first layer is not that grounded. It's not that sound. So I have no expectation for the second layer about customer and customer relationship. Probably that's my idea.
So maybe it's just a foreigner issue. Like we expect like it better be good customer service. That's not a good mentality to have when you go into a country. Like that's the way. But I tell you who I find very, very courtehy, very polite. I tell you who. The YMI guys, the food delivery guys, they're always so polite.
Say hi,
they say hi, they're very, and they're in a rush. They're really on a timer, right? So,
good.
Yeah,
good point.
They are always very like, or the Didi drivers. So when I say YMI, I mean food delivery, and the taxi drivers here in China. If you say to them when you get out of the taxi, "I'm going to give you a hao ping," like I'm going to give you a, they're always very thankful. Oh, thank you. So. It's not all bad, guys. I thought it'd just be an interesting issue. But customer service, you always got to think customer is king. Sometimes they're going to treat you like shit, but you've just got to get on with it. And tomorrow is a new day. So, yeah, good little vlog. Appreciate your thoughts. It's definitely made me think a lot more about maybe I shouldn't have such expectations as well with customers. But yeah, I think you're going to see some changes now, particularly with Manor. Now there's all these videos, and I think their bosses are going to think, "Oh my God, we got to start." So yeah,
to PR relationship, PR.
So Manor Coffee is the, I guess, Chinese cheaper Starbucks equivalent. That's the best way to do it. But it's more like fast coffee, and I think it actually tastes better than Starbucks. That's good. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Share in the comments below. Do you want to give a plug? Anything?
No, not for now.
No? Oh, good. That's the art of a true influencer. You don't plug anything. 99% free content, and then off the back you may sell something like 1% kind of selling something.
I don't really have
everything to sell.
I don't have anything to sell, but if I have, I'll come.
Okay, yeah. He's got a great little photography group in Shanghai. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop a question. Customer service. Let's talk about it. Drop a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
再
Maybe
见
you can let us know what's your area situation.
Yeah,
Maybe
any
different
stories,
countries.
any different countries, China or outside. So take care, 再见, bye bye.